Hello, everyone. I hope you're safe and well. Stu here from G Adventures, and I'm joined by Roland from Development Promotions in the marketing team. Are you well, Roland?
Yeah, doing well, man. Doing well. Nice to see you again, Stu.
Yeah, thank you for joining us to talk about our cyber sale and a few other little things going on at G Adventures. So we just want to give you a quick update on why travel with G, what's been happening in the world of G, all about cyber sale, otherwise known as Black Friday, as a lot of people know it. And most importantly, how we can help you to be successful with both the cyber sale and also in the world of adventure touring. But to give you a quick summary on why to travel with G Adventures, if you're not familiar with us, we're a small group escorted tour operator. We've got that adventure name, G Adventures, but what I always say is that it would be a trip suitable, for your kids, grandkids, or your grandparents. We have it all covered. So a small group for us is around 12 people on average, traveling all around the world to over 100 different countries on over 600 different trips. We got book and travel with confidence covered, which I'll cover off in a second. Locally based guides, which are of course incredibly important pre-pandemic and post-pandemic as well. We've really built to support local communities. That's built into our ethos, lots of flexibility and fun. And our G for Good is our nonprofit, which ensures that when you're actually traveling with us, you're giving back to local communities as well by visiting restaurants and different community sites as well as you go. I mentioned the book with confidence. It's now down to an industry leading 14 days prior to travel. So that means your customers can change their mind should things change in destination or they just change their mind up to 14 days prior to travel and move their trip to a future date. So lots of flexibility there because, of course, whilst I'm very confident that the world's opening up, some people might be a little bit more cautious. We've got another few initiatives that we've had for many years, such as our 100% guaranteed departures. So you don't need to worry about there being insufficient number of customers on the trip. Our lifetime deposits, which permit travelers to move their trips to future dates, should they so wish. Never lose their deposit. It's always kept on file to be used for a future trip. No single supplements. And at G Adventures, we've got you covered for live chat. We've got you covered for 24/7 contact as well. And of course, together with the team at DevProm as well. The other really exciting thing to touch on, and I can't recall when we last did one of these updates, but I think back then we'd probably only run 300 trips or maybe 500 trips. We've now run 1,200 trips since March last year. So, and in November and December alone, we've got 505 departing. So we are back all across the world. We're back in Turkey, we're back in Europe, we're back in Egypt, Morocco, Jordan. We're looking at how quickly we can get back to Thailand, maybe January or February with Thailand opening up. Lots in Peru, all around the world. So really exciting. Be sure to check out that web link, which is gadventures.com/return to travel for the full list of where we're traveling. But the main topic of the moment is cyber sale. So as I mentioned, it's quite often known as Black Friday. That's for kind of the hard goods, the televisions that you see people maybe fighting over on American television. But for digital goods or for holidays and experiences, it's quite often called cyber sale. So it happens every November. And at G Adventures, it's a very big event. So it is a very big time of when we have special offers. We do find a lot of people are looking for an offer right now with the world starting to open up, a lot less restrictions on where people can go. So we've got up to 30% off selected trips. It is booked 10th of November, Wednesday, the 10th of November through until December 3rd. And it is for travel crucially until the end of October next year. So really long travel window because we know different parts of the world opening up at different paces, different vaccination paces as well. So we've got all that covered. So yeah, maybe if you want to go away in December, Jan, Feb, that's great if you've got customers that want to go away then, but maybe people a little bit more cautious or just planning for their trip for next European summer, if that's what they're looking at. But we've been working with the team at DP, at DevProm, on a couple of featured offers. And Roland, I understand the agents can expect a toolkit around some of these trips on the screen.
Yeah, yes, Stu. So what we normally do is we create a mailer that goes out to our trade database. And then we also create a little bit of a social media toolkit, like you say, with images and prices on these little images that we then share with our trade partners and agents through our sales team. So it's pretty much little graphics that they can put on their own social media profiles and platforms. And these are some of the trips that we'll be focusing on for the next week or so. And these are also then the trips where we've seen the most bookings come in over the last couple of months. So these are the popular ones and the ones that we are getting inquiries. But obviously, G Adventures travels or has trips all over the globe. but we'll just be focusing on these. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Making it nice and easy for everyone with kind of pre-prepared resources.
Yeah.
As Roland mentioned, we've got some great trips there, which have in the past been really favored by South Africans, but also have been really popular at the minute around the world. So we've got our Moroccan Casbahs and desert. We've got Best of Egypt. So we've been in Egypt for several months now running trips. Kilimanjaro climbs, something a little bit closer to home. We've got those as well, and we've been running those. Iceland. Not sure how many South Africans might be thinking right now, I want to leave summer and go all the way to Iceland for the cold, but of course, Northern Lights, best place to see the Northern Lights. So we've got that covered as well. Island hopping when Thailand gets open, that'll be fantastic. Best of Turkey, some obviously great connections through to Turkey. Sri Lanka, we're going back to Sri Lanka in December, so really excited to go back there. India, highlights of Portugal, and over in Peru, our Inca journey as well. So that's just a few of the hundreds of trips that are on offer. I also wanted to remind everyone about our agent discount, because of course, if you're getting ready to travel again, then you'll get 50% off the full price of almost all our G Adventures trips. If you want to go to Antarctica, you only save 25%, still a pretty good discount for something like Antarctica. But yeah, the 50% off is on our marine programs such as Galapagos, but it's also on our National Geographic as well. So if there's anywhere you're looking to go, you can book now for any point in the future, provided there's at least 2 customers already booked on, and you can bring along companions, friends, loved ones for 25% off each, up to 3 of those. Full details are at that link below, or reach out to us. The other thing we wanted to touch on briefly, as I mentioned at the start of this little update, is how can we help you? So at G Adventures, we've got a whole bunch of resources, and of course they have loads of great resources at Development Promotions as well. So we've got our image library. It's all free. You go to brand.gadventures.com to sign up, and you've got access to over 8,000 images and videos taken all over the world. If you want to do a little featured update on Egypt or Thailand or Peru, just type in Thailand, type in Peru, come up with all the pictures. You can filter by vertical pictures, horizontal pictures, pictures with people, and get access to some great content without feeling like you need to go on Google and worry about copyright. So we've got all that covered. And within that system, we also have our agent toolkit. So within there, you can go and customize some of our posters, customize some of our social tiles, and you can amend it in the system and then add in some of those 8,000 pictures. So to give you an example, we've got some social tiles here mentioning our cyber sale. You actually go in and change that picture to any other part of the world that you wish to be able to feature on your social media. So we've got all that covered. We've also got pre-written text as well. So if you just want to have a nice, easy day on your social media, you can go and copy paste a bit of text that says something like, are you ready to explore the world? G Adventures has a great sale, that kind of thing. You can copy paste that or amend it, maybe just use it as a template to get you started. Of course, we're posting a lot of updates, including this video, which you might be watching right now, on our South African Agents of Change page. You can see I need to update the banner there. It says we run 1,000 trips. We've now run 1,200. We're going too quick right now. But jump on over there for any of these updates. As and when anything's changing or any sales, we're putting them up there on that Facebook group. And just finally to say bye, Donkey, and to say thank you to Roland for joining us. We really want to make you successful with this Black Friday, with this cyber sale. I think the timing's right at different points around the world, that consumers are getting ready to book. People are vaccinated. People are seeing the world's opening. America opened a couple of days ago. So I think it's all going in the right direction, that if you put a promotion out there in the world, hopefully you'll get some nibbles and land some big fish. So I don't know if you want to say anything, Roland.
Yeah, just awesome. Thank you very much, Stu. And just to reiterate that the team at Development Promotions is there for any agent partners, any questions, anything, just reach out to us and get in touch with us. And just once again for your time, Stu. This is awesome. Thanks.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Anything you need, just reach out to DP or to G Adventures. Thank you.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.